Sam Swan. In the third spot and playing third base, number 13, Maddie Hartley. The cleanup hitter, first baseman, number 8, Olivia Prince. In the fifth spot, catcher, number 17, Kennedy Miller. In the sixth hole, the second baseman, number 3, Braylon Pinnell. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 33, Abby Hodgson. In the eighth spot, the right fielder, number 34, Jordan Credor. And rounding out the lineup for the Lady Eagles, left fielder, number 11, Leighton Landers. And in the circle, the flex player, number 24, Cambry Krager. Extra players for the Lady Eagles are number 1, Ashley Blaylock. Number 2, Avion Harris. Number 9, Katie Vasquez. Number 18, Kylie Perez. Number 19, Carly Klinkerman. Number 20, Ava Drews. Number 22, Savannah Ransom. 25, Hannah Blanco. Number 27, Randy Coots. And number 29, Emma Killingsworth.
Welcome, everyone.
The Lady Eagles are coached by Peter Statman, Kelly Mayo, and the head coach, Jesse Bond. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I can, please rise and remove your caps for the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Welcome everyone out tonight to a beautiful night here at Lady Eagles Park, where you have the Buda Johnson team against your Georgetown Lady Eagles. Let's go ahead and give the starting lineups for tonight. For Johnson, you have leadoff number 11, Sydney Wagner. In the 2 hole, number 2, Number 3, Elaine Hatcher. Batting in the 3 hole, number 15, Cassidy New. Then batting cleanup, number 12, Celeste Cisneros. Batting 5th is number 21, Jaden Burnham. Batting 6th is number 17, Reagan Barrett. Batting 7th, number 16, Marley Brownlow. And batting 8th is number 18, Kaylee Goad. And batting 9th, number 9, Avery Marino, with a flex player being number 13, Anna Soto. Appreciate everybody joining tonight. Sorry for the jumping on here late, but great. It's a cool night for a softball game. We were kind of wondering whether or not we were going to get any rain, but it looks like it's holding off just right now. And right now the wind's blowing, looks to the north just a little bit, and go ahead and set up your defense for your Lady Eagles. Behind the plate, you have Kennedy Miller, number 17, Kennedy Miller. Pitching, you have number 24, Cambry Krager. At first base, you have number 8, Olivia Prince. At second base, you have number 3, Braylon Pano. At shortstop, you have number 23, Isa Torres. At third base, you have number 13, Maddie Hartley. In left field, you have number 11, Leighton Landreth. In center field, you have I apologize here. I think there might have been a change in the lineup there for center field, so we'll get that back out to you here shortly. In right field, you have Jordan Credeur. So currently right now, this is of course, the first round of playoffs for the Texas UIL 5A Region 3 team is, of course, your Georgetown Lady Eagles, and your Region 4 team here is Buda Johnson. And currently right now, Georgetown finished second in their district, and they were 17-4-1, and in district they were 11-4. And Johnson was 13-5 overall and 8-3 in district. So it looks like the umps are basically finishing up their talks behind the plate, and it looks like they're about to find their positions, and we're going to get ready to play. So we'll be back in just a moment. All right, coming back here at Lady Eagle Park, and we're about ready to start. And right now, as I mentioned, it's kind of overcast here. The rain's holding off a little bit. We also have the Lady Jaguars from Buda Johnson are in the black uniforms with gold trim. And your Lady Eagles are black uniforms with royal blue pants and blue trim. And it looks like we're about to get started. Originally, this game was set up for 7 p.m. and got moved up to 6, but I think we had to wait just a little bit just for the umps to show up. And we're finally getting this one underway. The playoffs have begun.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's playoff matchup between the Johnson Lady Jaguars and the Georgetown Lady Eagles.
First up for the Lady Jaguars, you have number 11, Sydney Wagner, which plays second base.
Number 11, Sydney Wagner.
It's always a good part of the year. Very exciting games. This is what you play for. All right, here we go. First pitch, Wagner gets settled in. First pitch up and in. Got ball one. Like I said, it looks like your outfield's playing straight away. Outfield's playing at normal depth here. Next pitch. Outside corner. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Pitch is coming in, going down and in on the batter. And swung and missed. 1-2 count here. Again, Georgetown number 2 team in their district, and Buda Johnson was number 3. Hit to third baseman. Throw over. Out number 1. That was a 5-3 put out by Maddie Hartley.
One down here in the first
Next
inning.
batter up, we have
Jaguars.
Elaine Hatcher, number 3. She plays right field for the Lady Jaguars. Getting settled in. Pitch outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Currently, right now, in Lady Eagles Park, you have down the left field and the right field lines is 200, and in center field is 200. But they got the tall wall. Looks like it's about 20 feet tall. Out and away. 1-1. Krieger looks like she's doing a really good job so far, just changing the eye levels. Ball hit out center field. Center fielder moves over to her left, makes a catch for out number 2.
2 down here in the top of the first. Next up for Johnson Lady
That was
Jaguars,
Sam Swan
number
out in
3,
center field.
In the 3 hole. Number 15, Cassidy New.
On number 15. Number 15 for the Lady Jaguars, we have Cassidy New. Looks like your center fielder. First pitch, strike 1. Krieger looks in. Pitch just a little high and outside. A 1-1 count. 2 outs here in the first inning. Krieger gets it. Pitch outside part of the plate, fouled off to the right-hand side. 1-2 count. Krieger's looking to try to make this a 3-up, 3-down inning here, your first inning. Pitch down and away, just a little low and a little outside for ball 2. Looks like Krieger's doing a really good job of just kind of moving the ball in, out, up, and down here, changing that eye level. Pitch outside. Full count. Looking at the crowd here at Lady Eagle Park, quite a good crowd, good size tonight. Pitch down and in, ball 4. Next up, we have shortstop, number 12, Celeste Cisneros. Runner at first base. 2 outs here in the top of the first. With 2 outs.
Number 12, Celeste Cisneros.
Looks like the Blues are talking about something over there. Maybe talk about where they're going to go eat after this. Of course, I'm just kidding, but here we go. Strike. 0 balls, 1 strike. Have Cassidy New, who's on first base with a walk. 2 outs here in the first. Pitch, up and away. Looks like it gets away from the catcher. New goes down to second base makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Correction, it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Looks like Johnson's trying to get something going here. Runner in second in scoring position with 2 outs. Down and in. It's 3-1. Strike, throw down, second. Tag a little bit late. We have a full count here. You gotta love the aggressiveness of those throwdowns. Ball hit, pop up to shortstop Torres. Fades back just a tad and gets the out for the 3rd out. Going into the bottom of the 1st. No runs on no hits. 1 person left on base. Going to the bottom of the 1st. Tied 0-0. All right, welcome back here to Lady Eagle Park, where you're going to have your leadoff hitter is going to be number 23, Issa Torres. Second up in the inning is number 32, Sam Swan, and batting 3rd, Maddie Hartley. Currently right on the mound right now for the Lady Jaguars. You have number 18, Kylie Goad. And the battery there, catcher, is number 15. Or excuse me, that is not. That is number 17, Reagan Barrett. Kind of hard to read some of these lineup cards, folks, so appreciate your patience here. All right, here we go. Issa stands in the plate here. Down and away, ball 1. So Georgetown's looking to get a good start here in this game. Ball down and away. 2-0 count. Looks like center fielder's playing in a little bit. Right fielder's playing back, and left fielder's about normal depth. Ball looked a little high, but Blue gave it a call. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch, bouncer up the middle. Shortstop comes in. Mishandles the ball there. Looks like that was an infield single there for Torres. Looks like I don't think she had a chance to get her that time. So Lady Eagles got first runner on, trying to start something here. Now we got up number 32, center fielder Sam Swan. Sam hits the ball, just foul down the third base line. It was a nice cut. They just foul. Coming up being really aggressive here at the plate. Doesn't look like Coach Bond is going to try to bunt her over. They want to be aggressive here, and that's what you like to see. Next pitch, ball's hit up high to infield to the second baseman. Pretty much stands where she was originally at, just makes the catch. 1 out. Torres stays at first base. Now we have batting number 13, Maddie Hartley.
Now up, number 13, Maddie Hartley.
Pitch hit, foul to the left side. Pitch, hit the third base, comes up firing to first. Gets the out, but in the process, Issa Torres moves up to second base, so Georgetown has something going for themselves with 2 outs here. In the bottom of the first, you have Issa Torres at second base who got on with an infield single, and now we have up cleanup hitter number 8, Olivia Prinz.
Now in the box for the Eagles, number 8, Olivia Prince.
Ball is hit deep, and Olivia just crushed that ball down the left field line, but was foul. That ball, even though it's 200 down on the line, I bet you that ball was at least 275, 300. She definitely got a hold of that one. So yeah, it turns out to be just a long strike. So it's 0 balls, 1 strike. Definitely looks like she seeing the ball well. Pitch up and away, swing and a miss. Got an 0-2 count here. This is foul ball. We're looking at the ball there. Looks like Blue's going to give him another one. Outside pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just kind of recap here. Bottom of the first with 2 outs. We have Issa Torres on second base who got there with an infield single. Ball down and in for 2-2 count here. Olivia's working her way back into the count. Was down 0-2. Now it's evened it back up. It's amazing when she hit that foul ball. Now the outfield's playing really deep. Down and in. Worked it all the way back. Great job of working it back to a full count here. All right, sorry for the technical difficulties there, folks. I apologize for that. Basically, what happened after that is you had Olivia Prince, who ended up walking, and eventually Torres went over to second base, so you had runners at first and third. And number 17, Kennedy Miller, came up and actually struck out to end the inning. So going to the top of the second with your score 0-0 between the Johnson Lady Jaguars and your Georgetown Lady Eagles. All right, welcome back, everyone. Here at Georgetown, we're going to the top of the second where you have the Johnson Lady Jaguars 0 and your Lady Eagles 0. And coming up for the Lady Jaguars, you have number 21,
Johnson Lady Jaguars, number 21,
Jaden Burnham. And then number 17, Reagan Barrett. And number 16, Marley Brownlow. Pitch up and away. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Both teams in the first inning actually had opportunities, had runners in scoring position, but just couldn't punch them across the plate, both teams. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1 count. Nice pitch. Ball kind of slid off the corner there. It was a strike, but it's I tell you, it had some movement on it. Pretty nasty pitch there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Krieger quickly gets up in the count. Ball hit to left field and dives down for a base hit. Ball gets thrown in really quickly. Actually right back to first base with the attempted tag, and she was safe, but base hit for Burnham. Now coming up, catcher number 17, Reagan Barrett. Ball's kind of in, fouls off her hands. Strike 1. Outfield's playing fairly deep right now. Infield's a regular depth. Outside, 1-1 on the count. Pitch outside corner. Really good pitch there. Call it a strike, but there's really not much Barrett could have done with that one. Up 1-2 in the count. Nice pitch. Down the way, pretty much same location. Had a lot of movement on it. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Barrett goes down on strikes, and now we have number 16, designated player, Marley Brownlow. Swing and a miss. Krieger's really starting to get up in the counts quickly on the batters, which allows her to be able to spot the pitches that she would like to throw. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw down behind the player at first base there. And that was actually a lot quicker, or a lot closer to getting out there than you would expect there. But Pano came, kind of slid in behind the runner and made the tag, but just a little late. Next pitch up and away. Just kind of want to go over some of the playoff matchups that we have within our district. Of course, our district is District 18, Region 3, and Johnson is District 26, Region 4, and the two districts are actually matching up in the first round of playoffs here. And currently, right now, of course, this is the first game of this series. But you also have Leander, who beat Seguin last night 20-0 and 14-0 to move on to the second round of the playoffs. Next pitch, fouled away. You also have Eastview, who was a third team in the district, beat Canyon last night 10-3, and they were had a 6 p.m. start time tonight. And then you had Dripping Springs against Leander Glen, which Glen was fourth in the district, and Dripping Springs was first in theirs. And Dripping Springs won the first game 14-12, and they were heading on to the second game. A foul back. Pitches. All right, we're going to pitch number 7 in the at-bat. Brownlow and Craig are having a really good duel here. Another foul to the right side. Still got 2 balls, 2 strikes. First base, you have Jaden Brownlow, or Burnham, my apologies. 1 out here in the top of the second. It looked like a swing and a miss, but she just got a piece of it. So I think we're on pitch number, about to be pitch number 10 here, or 9. Pitch number 9 coming up. Really good battle here. Pitch fouled off. I tell you, that's about to be pitch number 10. When you have really good softball players like this, it's enjoyable to watch them really battle it out here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Seems like it's been that count for quite a while now. A changeup, up and away, swing and a miss. And Krieger gets the strikeout. What a battle. And I believe that's one of the first changeups I think I've seen her throw tonight. And that came at the most opportune time there. They threw it down. Looks like she was safe at first. So we have 2 outs here in the top of the second. And number 18, Callie Goad. She's the pitcher here for Lady Jaguars. Krieger pitches outside. Ball's down low and kind of goes between the catcher's legs. The ball goes down, and it looks like we have a possible pass ball there. All right. Second straight inning, Lady Jaguars actually have a runner at second base with 2 outs. Next pitch, strike, 2-1 count. Krieger looks in, gets ready to pitch. Swing and foul back. 2-2 count. Lady Eagles trying to get that final out here for the top of the second so they can come back in and score some runs. That was a nice changeup. Nice changeup. Looks like Blue thought it was a little bit outside, a little bit low. That was a nice pitch right there because Goad couldn't pull the trigger on that one, but it was just a little bit outside and low. Ball hit the Prince at first base. Catches the ball, runs over, tags it. And we end up with Lady Jaguars 0 runs on 1 hit, 1 left on base. Going to the bottom of the second. 0-0.
No runs on 1 hit and 1 left on base.
All right, welcome back out to Georgetown Lady Eagles softball park here. We want to first off thank our sponsor, Colleen Auto Sales, for sponsoring Lady Eagles here. This is a great thing to do, be able to broadcast it where you have family members that live in other areas that can come out and or can watch the game. And I'd like to thank them, Colleen Auto Sales, for being able to sponsor that. All right. Now going in the bottom of the second, we have number 3, Braylon Panem. First pitch fouled away. And on deck, we have number 33, Abby Hodgson, designated player. Change up, down and away for a ball. 1-1 on the count. Both teams so far have been able to put runners at second base in scoring position with 2 outs, but neither team has been able to get that runner in. So that's why we got a 0-0 tie here. Ball down and in, actually in the dirt or the AstroTurf. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right. Peniel actually goes back, gets back in the box. Gets ready to take the pitch. Pitch gets hit pretty deep to center field. Looking up, and it is gone. That was about a 220-foot shot just to the left of center field. What a shot. Not only was it that ball was hit far, but it was hit high. So Georgetown takes the lead on a home run, solo home run by Braylon Peniel. What a swing. I tell you, that ball was hammered. So 1-0 here, the bottom of the second. And we have number 33, designated player Abby Hodgson up.
After the home run by number 3, Braylon Peniel. Next up for the Lady Eagles, number 33, Abby Hodgson.
All right. Nice swing. Nice swing. Abby's coming up here. Looking to follow that. Georgetown getting some start here beginning. And Abby hits the ball deep to center field. Center fielder goes back to the warning track and catches the ball. Abby hit the ball pretty hard, pretty far, but it looked like she just missed it. Now up number 34, right fielder Jordan Credor. These Lady Eagles are coming up, taking some hacks here. Being aggressive, that's what you like to see.
Now up number 34, Jordan Credor.
Ball up and away. All right, looking in. Low and inside. 2-0 count. All right, Georgetown Lady Eagles here taking a 1-0 lead on Peniel's solo shot. Down and in, 3-0. It's a way to get the fans, get them pumped up here. Excited for that one. Nothing like a playoff home run. Pitch fouled up to the right side, just on top of the Lady Eagles dugout. 3-1 count here. Tell you, she had a green light. It was 3-0 count. Coach Bond saying, hey, if you get one to drive, go for it. Down and in for ball 4. Now up we have left fielder number 11, Leighton Landreth. Here in the bottom of the second with Lady Eagles up 1-0. 1 out. Runner at first, number 34, Jordan Credor. Leighton is the number 9 hole hitter, so right after her is Issa Torres on deck, who's the leadoff hitter. Ball up and away. Pitcher and catcher still looking for the signs. Landers getting in the box. Pitch hammered to left field and caught by the left fielder. It was a line drive, and she dove to her right and made a catch probably about 6 inches off the ground. Very good play. That ball was hammered by Landreth. And left fielder reacted. Had great reaction time. And actually made that call. That was, I believe, Anna Soto, or excuse me, I'm sorry. Yep, that was Anna Soto out in left field, so flex player. All right, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. It'll be Torres coming up. Pitch is hammered to center field, off the wall, about up. She crushed that ball with a double. I'll tell you this, if they didn't have that section of fence out in center field that was higher than the rest, if it had been any other part of the field, that would have been out. That was a line drive, hard shot off the center field. I tell you, there's been some very hard hit balls this inning. Pinella hit one that went out. Landreth just scorched one to left field that the left fielder made a great play on, and now Torres just hammered it to center field and got the double. And Lady Eagles are trying to score some more here in the bottom of the second. Now we have number 32, Sam Swan up, and she popped up last time to the second baseman. Pitch, hit, second baseman to her right, throws it to first base for the out. Well, Lady Eagles ended up the inning with, I believe, 1 run off of 2 hits. And we're going to the top of the third with the Lady Eagles up 1-0.
This broadcast of Georgetown Lady Eagles softball was made possible by Colleen Auto Sales. Colleen Auto Sales, owned by Raylan and Jenna Kuntz, has been family owned and operated since 1984. Late model used cars and trucks, we have a little bit of everything. Look us up at ColleenAutoSales.net.
All right, welcome back here at the top of the third inning here, where you have the Lady Jaguars. They have the 9-hole hitter, Avery Marino, who's coming up. She's shortstop. And then they're turning it back over to the leadoff hitter, Sydney Wagner and Elaine Hatcher. Currently right now, Krager, pitcher for Georgetown, currently so far has 2 strikeouts on 43 pitches. There's been one hit off of her, and she's moving the ball really well. Pitch up and away. Ball 1. I just want to say thank you for joining us tonight, SHN Sports. We really appreciate everything that you do. Ball is popped up to short left field. Issa Torres runs out, catches the ball, but makes a collision with Landreth. And now she's on the ground. It looks like she's getting up. I think she's okay. I think they hit each other just a little bit, but she was running back as a left fielder was running forward, and Torres made the catch. And short left field and had a collision there, but thankfully it looks like both players are all right. All right, top of the lineup for Sydney Wagner. Last time she grounded out to third base to lead off. Now the hit to left field, and it drops in front of the left fielder, Landreth, and Landreth is throwing all the way back to first base, and the tag is safe. A second time now tonight. Landreth has been aggressive there trying to get that, catching the Lady Jaguars off of, trying to catch them sleeping a little bit.
Next up, the right fielder, number 3.
So Benton.
Lane Hatcher.
Next is Elaine Hatcher, the right fielder. She flew out to center field last at bat. Strike, very good location. It's over the middle of the plate, but it was on the lower part of the zone. So Hatcher didn't want to take a cut at that one. It's a really good pitch. Now, bunt. Oh. Third. Now that was a play right there. Looks the bunt. The bunt was in, and Hartley came up and made the throw to first to Peniel at second, but they called her safe. The ball got away. I think there was some question there. Well, actually caught it, but looked like there was a collision there that possibly caused her to drop that. Looks like the player actually hit her arm. They're going out checking on her to make sure that she's all right. Now Coach Bonds probably wondering the same thing we are. Looks like the call stands. You got runners at first and third with one out. And they have we got the number 15, Cassidy's coming up. Last at bat, she actually had a walk. Lady Jaguars trying to get something started here. Runners at first and third with one out.
So we have runners on first and third with one out. Next up, number 15, Cassidy New.
All right, here we go. Runners at first and third, one out. Krager looks in. Oh, pitch was close. Blue, I believe, called it. Thought it was a little low. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Krager looks in. The pitch. Ball hit to the right side, just in the outreached arms of Pennell. And runner scores from third. And Hatcher, who is on first, actually makes it to third. So we still have runners at first and third with one out. And the ball game's tied 1-1. And currently we have their cleanup hitter, Celeste. She popped up the short last at bat.
Now, number 12, Celeste Cisneros.
So Georgetown looking to get out of the inning here without any more damage. 1-1. Nice pitch. Outside part of the plate. 0 balls, 1 strike. Nice pitch down and away, swing and a miss. Quickly up in the count, 0 balls and 2 strikes. As a pitcher, this is the best count you can be in because now she's got her choice of what pitches she wants to throw. Here she might give her something that she wants to try to get her to chase something. Down and away, and just foul tipped. Batter actually did a great job of actually tipping that one. If she gives her something kind of up and in or different part of the plate. Still pounding that outside part of the plate. Foul ball. Earlier in the game, she was up 0-2, and after a little battle, and actually threw a changeup. I got her a strikeout, so don't put that past her doing that. I got a hit to first baseman. Prince runs over, gets the out at first, but in the meantime, Hatcher comes in to score, makes it a 2-1 game, Lady Jaguars.
Now up for the Lady Jaguars, first baseman, number 21, Jaden Burnham.
Now for the Lady Jaguars, number 21, Jaden Burnham. She actually got a base hit to left field last time. Currently, right now, we have Cassidy New on second base with 2 outs. All right, strike. 0 balls, 1 strike. Georgetown came back in the bottom of the second. Got a home run from Peniel that make it 1-0 game, and Jaguars came back here and have scored 2 in the top of the third. Next pitch, fouled off. So 0-2 count quickly from Brownlow. Trying to move the ball up and in on her a little bit. Fouled it off to the left side. Count remains 0-2. Next pitch, bounces in front of the plate. A really good block there by Miller. Really good block. Prevented the runner from going over to third. These are big plays in games like this. Paint in that corner just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. She's worked Brownlow in and out on this at bat. Ball hit over to Peniel at second. Scoops, throws first to Prince, and we have an out here. All right, going into the bottom of the third.
Top of the third. Lady Jaguars did play 2 runs in the top half of the inning.
There's 2-0. Lady Jaguars over your Lady Eagles.
Jaguars 2 and the Lady Eagles 1.
And we're heading to the bottom of the third. All right, welcome back here to the bottom of the third, where we have a score of Johnson High School 2, Georgetown 1. And leading off, we have number 13, Maddie Hartley. You're looking to get something going here to get this run back to tie, then go ahead. Down and in, ball one. Pitch fouled over to the right side, over in the stands, as the fans dive out of the way. All right, quickly 1-1 count here. Ball hit. Coach Bond scoops it up. Gives that over to third baseman, throw it back in. A foul ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball's hit to right field. Right fielder comes in a couple steps, makes the catch for out number 1. Right fielder was Elaine Hatcher. Now coming up for your Lady Eagles, number 8, first baseman, Olivia Prinz. Last time she walked. Trying to come up here to get something started here in the bottom of the third. She hits the ball deep into right field, and it is over right center field. Went opposite field for the home run. That ball got out of here quick. Line drive. That thing cleared probably the fence by about a foot because it was just screaming. It was trying to get out of here as quick as it could, and it did. We got a 2-2 game here on 2 solo home runs by your Lady Eagles. Ties the ball game back up. Starting all over again here, folks. Bottom of the third, 1 out, 2-2. And next up, we got number 17, catcher Kennedy Miller. Last at bat, she had a strikeout. Looking to get something going here. I'll tell you, over the last inning or so, Lady Eagles are really getting some good cuts here, hitting the ball hard. Pitch up and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Seems like majority of the last 5-6 batters have hit the ball pretty deep. Ball's up in the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Looks like they don't want to jinx anything, but looks like the rain's just kind of holding off here, which is a good thing. Actually turned out to be a really good night for softball. Ball hit the right field. Right fielder comes in about 3, 4, 5 steps and makes the catch. Hatcher does. So that makes it 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Next up, we have Braylon Pinnell, Number 3, second baseman. Last time she hit one deep, hit the home run just to the left of center field.
Next up, number 3, Braylon Linnell.
Pitcher looking at signs. Up and in, ball 1. Good's done a good job for late Jaguars. She has given up a couple home runs, but time is called as she was making the pitch. It was called by Blue. So there's no pitch there. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Oh. Blue's talking to the late Jags coach. Yeah, looks like we're resuming action here. All right, go just getting the signs. Nell's back in the box. Down and in. Ball 2. Ball down and in. Ball makes it 3-0 on the count. She might be trying to pitch around Pinnell here after that last at bat where she went deep over the just left of the center field wall. Strike on the inside part of the plate. Makes it 3-1 on the count. Look up at the American flag. They're flying out in center field. Looks like the wind's blowing to the left, which for us would be, I guess, going north there. Just nice little breeze. Ball bounces. Now gets the walk. Now we got number 33. We have Abby Hodgson coming up. Last time she flew out to the warning track in center field. So here with 2 outs.
After the walk with 2 outs.
Got a runner at first base. And Abby Hodgson up at bat. Like I said, last time she got a pretty good swing. Just slightly missed it just a tad. And center fielder caught it on the warning track. She was wanting that pitch. She swung and missed. But I tell you, these ladies are coming up tonight being aggressive, taking those really good aggressive swings. Ball fouled off behind us over the backstop here. No balls, 2 strikes. Pinnell on first base. We have Olivia Prince, who earlier in this inning hit a Opposite field home run to right center field to tie the ball game up at 2-2. Now pitch up and away, 1-2. Pitch is fouled off to the right side. Count remains 1-2. Pitch on inside part of the plate, called strike 3, but not before Lady Eagles get 1 run on 1 hit, left 1 on base on balls, and we're going to the top of the 4th with the score tied 2-2. Well, it looks like we got a pitching change here. We have number 25, Hannah Blinko. She's a senior. Get ready to come out. Krager actually came in or pitched a really nice game tonight. I tell you, one of the things about Lady Eagles have a lot of pitching depth. So first batter up that we have for Lady Jags we have is Reagan Barrett. And last time she struck out. First pitch here, strike. Next pitch, strike. Swing and a miss. Blinko quickly up in the count, 0-2. Looks like a kind of a check swing there. Oh, I guess that wasn't like a check swing. I thought it actually tipped off, but it looks like it wasn't. It was ball 1. Ball 1, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blinko paying the outside part of the plate there. The fastball. All right. Coming up, got number 16, Marley Brownlow. Blinko coming in, firing the heat. First strikeout. Ball on the outside part of the plate, swing and a miss. If you don't know, Hannah's actually a senior here at Georgetown, and she's going to be continuing her softball career at University of Houston next year. She's coming in throwing some heat. Ball up, 1-1. Last time Brownlow's the one who had, I think it was about a 11 or 12 pitch at bat, and ended up striking out, but battled Krager. A lot of pitches there. She's down 1-2 in this count. And Blinko comes in, throws another strike, swing and a miss. 2 quick outs here on strikeouts for Blinko. Next up, number 18, pitcher for Lady Jaguars is Kylie Goad.
Now for the Lady Jaguars, pitcher number 18, Kylie Goat.
Pitch, outside part of the plate, foul to the right-hand side over there close to the Lady Eagles dugout. Looking down there, looks like they're having a good time. But this is a great time of year, playoff softball. So if you're not having a good time, I tell you, this should be fun for these ladies. This is when all the hard work and the competition is paid off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the 2 pitchers going at it here. Up and away. 2-1 count. Well, looks like ball's up. Kennedy Miller made a great stop there. The ball was pretty high, and she kind of reached up and snagged that ball. She's made some really good plays behind the plate tonight. Pitch paints the outside part of the plate. Strike 2. Now we have a full count here. Top of the 4th. 2-2 game. Nobody on. 2 outs. Foul ball. I think Hannah's actually, her fastball's been really popping so far this inning. I think you're going to either see her throw something up in the zone or on the outside part of the plate. There she does. It looks like I was up just outside part, and strike 3 looking. Hannah Blinko comes in here in the top of the 4th and strikes out the side. Great inning there for the Lady Eagles. So no runs on no hits, 3 Ks by Hannah Blinko. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th with the score 2-2. All right, coming back here at bottom of the fourth inning here at a 2-2 game. Right now we have number 34, Jordan Credor, coming up. Last time she came up, she walked. She got all the way around to third, but trying to get something started here in the bottom of the fourth. We're in the middle part of the game here, starting to get move into the later innings, and every runner is crucial here from this point out. She was ready to get up there and be aggressive and go. Throws her a changeup. Swings through it. That's the one. I know I've mentioned it a couple times, but you got to love the aggressiveness of the Lady Eagles. They really get up and hack that ball, and the ball's hit down the left field line and is foul, but it looked like the left fielder had a shot, but was probably about 5 to 10 feet away from it when it fell. So Credor's getting ready as 0 balls, 2 strikes. She was up and out in front of that pitch a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see what she throws. It looks like the last 2 took something off of it. Now she tries to go outside. Tries to get Credor to chase that pitch, but she just didn't do it. 1-2 on the count. Got Landreth on deck. Pitch. Inside, off. Like it was off her hands a little bit, foul back. Goads continues to look at the coach for the sign. This pitch up and away, swing and a miss. For strikeout. Out number 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Now up number 11, Landreth. Last time she hit the ball really hard out to left field, hit a line drive, and the left fielder actually made a really good play, dove to her right and caught the ball probably about 6 inches to a foot off the ground. So she had a really good cut last time. After Landreth, we have Torres turning the lineup back over after Landreth bats here. Ball 1. It's really turned into a pitcher's duel here. Swing and a miss. Down and away. Lander steps back in. Pitch hit the shortstop sharply. Bobbles it, throws it, and is wide on first base. Landreth thought about going to second, but then thought again. And she gets on with an error by the shortstop. It looks like that ball was hit pretty hard to the shortstop. Looked like she had a little bit of problem getting it, and by the time she got it, looked like she kind of rushed the throw and threw it wide of first base. So the Lady Eagles have the first runner on here. Here in the bottom of the fourth, have Isa Torres. So far tonight, she has had an infield single, and then last time she hit a line drive off the center field wall for a double. Ball up and in. Trying to keep the inning going here. Ball's hit hard. Right to the left of shortstop. The ball's hit hard into the gap in left center field gap. And Landry comes around to score. And Torres with another double. That ball was past the shortstop before she could even think about it. I tell you, that ball was smoked, and it went into the left center field gap. And Landreth had the go sign all the way around, and she easily came in and scored to put the Georgetown Lady Eagles up 3-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Torres, the last two at bats, has hit the ball extremely hard.
Now for the Lady Eagles, number 32, Sam Swan.
Next up, we got number 32 center fielder Sam Swan. First at bat, she had to pop up to second base, and last at bat, she grounded out to second. Trying to keep the inning going here. Torres on second base with the bunt. Rolls foul. All right, Sam's getting back in the box here, getting ready to go. 0-1 count. Check swing. Ball goes over the backstop. Pitch, hit the third base, looks Torres back, throws it first, gets out. Torres goes back to third, and she slides underneath the throw. And she's called safe at third. I tell you, that was a bang play there. And Torres looks like got underneath the glove of the third baseman. So that was a good play by the third baseman, first baseman, and Torres. And Torres was coming down the line hard and actually looked like slid right underneath the glove there. So now we got 2 outs here, bottom of the fourth, with Georgetown Lady Eagles up 3-2. And we have Maddie Hartley up, trying to get Torres home from third base. She's had a ground out to third and a fly out to right. And next pitch, she hits it to center field. Center fielder goes over about 15 steps, makes the play for the out, but not without the Lady Eagles actually taking a run to take the lead. We got 1 run on a couple of hits, and it's 3-2 here at the end of the fourth inning, going to the fifth. See you back in a second. All right, back here at Georgetown, where you have your Lady Eagles up 3-2 going in the top of the fifth here. And up for the Lady Jags, you have Jaguars, you have number 9, Avery Moreno. And then they go back up top of the lineup with number 11, Sydney Wagner, and number 3, Elaine Hatcher. You have Hannah Blinko on the mound. Last inning, she had 3 strikeouts on 15 pitches. That's what you talk. That's efficiency right there. So she's coming in firing on all cylinders here. So trying to come in here and shut the Jaguars out. This is the first time Georgetown's had the lead tonight.
We begin the top of the 5th inning for the Lady Jaguars. Number 9, Avery Moreno.
So last time, Moreno actually flew out to shortstop. Whoa. Very close pitch there. Blue calls it a ball, 1-0. That was a strike. That actually looked pretty darn close to the first pitch. Yep. A one ball, 1 strike. Down and in, 2-1. Looks like the corner's expecting a bunt here. They're crashing in when the pitch comes in. All right. Blues, not sure what he's looking at here. Hit him, might have. All right. I think the ball might have actually bounced and grazed him a little bit, so I think he's shaking it out a little bit. And also, this is a perfect opportunity to thank our sponsor, Colleen Auto Sales. Appreciate all that you do. This day and age is a great thing to be able to broadcast high school softball for all the fans out there that can't make it in attendance. Just gives you an opportunity to really get to see how talented these young ladies are. Next pitch, strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Marino settles back in. Blanco comes with the pitch. Ball's popped up shortstop. Torres just takes a couple steps in. Catches it for out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup. Number 11, Sydney Wagner.
Second baseman, number 11, Sydney Wagner.
Last time she had she's 1 for 2 on the night. She had a base hit last time to left field. First time out. First at bat, she grounded out. Pitch down and away. pitch hit to third base. The throw is, yeah, it was, for a second there we thought that was in. They played it out like they should have. And it ends up being a foul ball just outside of the line there. Hartley did the right thing by snagging that ball and getting it over. Ooh. Just off the outside corner for ball 2. Lincoln, ball hit. Hartley comes over, makes the play, throws it to first, and gets the out. Very good play there. Ball was kind of hit with, kind of chopped down the shortstop, and she cut in front of the shortstop Torres to cut the ball off and makes the throw for the out, second out of the inning. So far, Blanco's come in and faced 5 batters and got 5 outs. Next up, Elaine Hatcher. She got it on with an error last time on the bunt. Okay, I thought she had scored last time. Next pitch, quickly up in the count 0-2. Ball is popped up in the infield. Torres calls off Pinnell for the out. And that's 3 up, 3 down. Hannah Blanco comes in. 2 innings, 6 up, 6 down. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Lady Jaguars 2 and your Lady Eagles 3. Going into the bottom of the 5th. SHN Sports. We'll be back in a few minutes. They've given runs, of course, to Georgetown. Prince last time actually hit one over the right center field wall. So Prince is 1 for 1 on the night with a home run and a walk. Ball's low. 2 balls, no strikes. Next ball in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. Looks like she's trying to keep that ball down in the zone so she can't so Prince can't get any lift off of it. Pitch outside part of the plate, ball 4 on 4 pitches. Now coming up, catcher, number 17, we have Kennedy Miller. Struck out first time and flew out to right field last time. So it was 0 for 2 on the evening. Georgetown trying to get an insurance run here. A check swing, foul behind the plate. All right, looking for that sign here. Miller takes it up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch is hit high into left center field. Left fielder comes over and drops the ball.
This broadcast of Georgetown Lady Eagles softball was made possible by Colleen Auto Sales.
Notices that was off the bag. Notice he drops it and still gets over to second base. So good base running there. So now Lady Eagles have something going here in the bottom of the 5th with the first 2 on. And you got Braylon Pinnell up, and she has had a home run and a walk tonight. So she's 1 for 1 with, of course, an RBI. So there's a meeting out at the mound here. This could be a big inning for the Eagles here. Trying to get some additional runs here to create some separation. All right.
Braylon Pinnell.
Again, Pinnell, she's had a good night so far tonight. Got a home run and a walk. Pitches eye level for ball 1. This is the we've got a couple base runners here to start out the inning without anybody out. So good chance here to really put some pressure on Lady Jaguars. Foul back, 1-1 count. Looking over at the sign. Ball inside, 2-1 count. Pinnell settles back in the batter's box. Ball hit down the left. Down third base line is going down into the corner. And Prince comes over, scores from second base. And Pinnell comes through again with a double, an RBI double, to put the Lady Eagles up 4-2. So they're continuing to put pressure on the Jaguars here. As the game gets closer. As the game gets closer to the later innings here, they're really starting to put the pressure on. And I also wanted to mention that that Miller actually was pinch run for by number 22, Savannah Ranson, who's currently on third base. So now we got number 33, Abby Hodgson, and she's had a fly out to center and a strikeout, so 0 for 2 on the evening. She goes for the bunt, pops it at the first base for the out. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. And we have Jordan Credor coming up. She is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Trying to get some additional insurance runs here. Runners at second and third. Pinnell's on second and Ranson's on third. Ball up and away. 1 ball, no strikes. We have Landreth, who's on the on deck circle. Lady Eagles trying to put the pressure on. One thing I notice here, ball's down and in, ball 2. The wind is pretty much stopped. Look out the center field flag. It is just sitting there. Normally been blowing to the north, but looks like it's died out right now. The outfield's playing fairly deep here. Regular depth for the infield, and the ball's hit deep to left field. Left fielder gets under and makes the catch, and Ranson tags up from third and scores. So Credor with an RBI sac fly to put the Lady Eagles up 5-2. So Credor with the executed the game plan there. Got a deep fly ball left field. Got the Ranson in, and Lady Eagles scored 2 runs so far this inning. Right now we have Layton up, and she's hit a fly ball to fairly deep right field. Right fielder comes over Hatcher and makes the catch, but not without the Lady Eagles making some thunder here.
The Lady Eagles played 2 runs there.
Get 2 runs to go up 5-2. Going into the top of the 6th inning, you have your Lady Eagles 5, Lady Jaguars 2. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. See you back in a few minutes.
This broadcast of Georgetown Lady Eagles softball was made possible by Colleen Auto Sales. Colleen Auto Sales, owned by Raylan and Jenna Kuntz, has been family owned and operated since 1984. Late model used cars and trucks, we have a little bit of everything. Look us up at ColleenAutoSales.net.
All right, welcome back to Georgetown, where the Lady Eagles are up 5-2 here going into the top of the 6th inning. And Hannah Blanco came in a couple innings ago, and has a total of 27 pitches and 3 strikeouts so far, 6 up, 6 down. And up for the Lady Jaguars this inning is center fielder Cassidy New. Then shortstops third baseman Celeste Cisneros and Jaden Burnham. And so far, Cassidy News she is 1 for 1, had a walk and a base hit to right field last time. Ball up and away. 1 ball, 0 strikes. And for those of y'all who are interested in knowing about tomorrow's game, I know there's a lot of weather, a lot of rain going around Central Texas. And currently right now, I believe the decision on times and locations are going to be made sometime probably in the morning. So I will stay tuned and check the probably Twitter accounts and social media just to find out if anything's changed, because as you know, there's a lot of weather coming through Central Texas right now, and they're trying to find the times and places that they can play. The one benefit that we have here at Georgetown is that we have an AstroTurf field, so it doesn't get muddy. So we got 2 balls, 0 strikes, 3 balls, no strikes. Cassidy New, as I said, she's like 1 for 1 for 1 on the night with a walk and a base hit. She's our number 3 hitter. Pitch, strike. Oh, I think even Cassidy New was kind of wondering about that one too. She watched that pitch and then she just looked back at the ump like, okay, what's it going to be, a ball or strike? That ball was a very good pitch. Around the edge there, I guess Blue thought it was just a tad outside. But Lady Jaguars got the first runner on here. Now up we have Celeste Cisneros. She's had a pop-up to short, and she got a base hit, a ground out to first base, but a runner scored in, so she got the RBI. So for bunt. Blanco comes in, makes a throw to Pinnell, who's covering first for the out. Runner moves over.
After the sacrifice bunt, now up number 21, Jaden Burnham.
All right, Jada Burnham is coming up, and she got her base hit last time, and then she grounded out she got a base hit the first time, and last time she grounded out second, 4-3. So 1-2 on the evening. Ball's low for ball 1. Like I said, on that sack bunt, you had New that moved down to second base. Nice strike there. The Jaguars got 5 outs left. They're getting down to the end of the game here. And Blanco keeps firing in the pitches. Strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come in, done an excellent job this evening. Ball's up just a little bit. 2-2 count. Looks like we got our outfielders playing pretty much straight away in regular depth. Regular depth for the infield. Ball up, throw down. And New slides back in. Pinnell puts on the tag, but Miller's trying to catch New sleeping there off second base. Got a full count here. One out here in the top of the sixth. Oh. Ball looked like a really good pitch there. I guess Blue thought it was just a little bit inside, but that was a nice pitch by Blinko. So right now we have a pinch runner for Burnham. It's number 2, which is Jaden Judge. So top of the sixth, we got one out. You have number 17, Reagan Barrett, and she's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Got New on second base. You got Judge on first base. Up and away for ball 1. I guess it looks like it's sprinkling just a little bit outside. Looks like folks are putting on their ponchos. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike here. Foul back. 1-2 count. All right, Blanco's trying to stop the rally here by the Lady Jaguars. Nice snag by catcher Miller. Ball was up and away. She had to reach across her body and made a really good catch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The balls popped up to the right side. Prince comes over, makes the catch, and New tries to go from second to third and gets tagged out. The throw from Prince to Hartley was a little bit shocked that a pop-up just out in fair territory outside of first base, and New tried to take third on that. That was a good throw by Prince. That's still a very, very close play. But no runs, no hits, 2 left on base because of 2 walks. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th where your Lady Eagles are up 5-2.
Jaguars, number 19.
All right, going back to the bottom of the sixth here, we have the Lady Eagles with a 5-2 lead here. Going to try to build on to that lead. But we have a new pitcher here for the Lady Jaguars, number 19, America Espinoza. And so right now we're going to have the Lady Eagles going to be at the top of the lineup here with number 23, Isa Torres. Currently she is 3 for 3. She's had a single and 2 doubles and knocked in a run for an RBI. And then we'll have Sam Swan following her up.
Number 24 for the Lady Eagles, Isa Torres.
And then batting third in the inning is Maddie Hartley. First pitch outside. Last 2 at bats for Torres. Last at bat, she hit a screamer to the left, the shortstop that went in left center field for a double. And then previous at bat before that, she hit it off the wall, straightaway center field. So it's hit the ball really hard. Ball up and in, 2-0 count. Down and in, 3-0. Looks like they're trying to stay away from any part of the heart of the plate here. Pitch, strike. 3-1 on the count. I'd venture to guess that Torres has the green light to go after one here. One that, if she likes it. Ball hit. First baseman snags. Runs over, gets out. Route number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Now we have Sam Swan, who's coming up, and she has she's got a pop up and a ground out for the evening.
Number 32, Sam Swan.
Actually, it looks like she has 3 ground outs for the evening. 0 for 3. Oh, she hits one deep to left field, and left fielder goes over. It looks like the ball died a little bit. Left fielder starts running back and then has to come in just a couple of steps and slides down. She hit the ball pretty good. It just looked like it didn't get off the bat quite as hard as it originally looked like. But that's second out of the inning. And now we have 13, Maddie Hartley coming up. She's 0 for 3 on the night. She's had a ground out and 2 flyouts. Ball hit just past between third and short here for the base hit. Ground ball placed just perfectly there. Now we have first baseman, number 8, Olivia Prince up. She's got she's 1 for 1 with a home run and 2 walks tonight.
Olivia Prince.
And I believe she scored 2 runs on the evening. Ball's hit hard down the third baseline, just foul. All right. Prince gets back in the box here. Espinoza getting a pitch, getting ready to go here. Ball on the inside part of the play for a strike. They're quickly up 0-2 in the count. So Prince has to protect the plate here. Ball outside part of the plate, 1-2. Our Prince is ready to go. Waiting on the pitcher here. The pitch is hit to deep left field. Left fielder looks up, and it is gone. Left center field. 2-run home run for Olivia Prince. Second home run tonight. She's had a great game. Hit that ball hard. That was pretty much a no-doubter. If I was worried about something, it'd probably be a car out there because they got a parking lot just past the outfield there, and she hit that ball far. So Lady Eagles tack 2 more on the board to go up 7-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Lady Eagles have scored every inning this game except for the first inning. So their offense has been consistent and really continue to put the pressure on the Lady Jaguars. Looks like I think the rain is coming down a little bit harder. Not hard, but you can definitely tell it's falling out there. Ball, 1. It's awesome they were able to get this game in tonight. Fly ball Hartley out to center field for the 3rd out of the inning, but not without some fireworks for your Lady Eagles. Olivia Prince with a 2-run shot actually makes the game 7-2. Lady Eagles going into the top of the 7th. They need 3 more outs to close this one out and go up 1-0 in the playoff series. Thank you very much for joining SHN here tonight, and also wanted to thank our sponsor again, Clean Auto Sales, for everything that they do. But we'll see you here in a second.
This broadcast of Georgetown Lady Eagles softball was made possible by Colleen Auto Sales. Colleen Auto Sales, owned by Raylan and Jenna Kuntz, has been family-owned and operated since 1984. Late model used cars and trucks, we have a little bit of everything. Look us up at ColleenAutoSales.net.
All right, number 16. Welcome back to Georgetown here, where your Lady Eagles are up 7-2 here in the game 1 of the first round of the district playoffs. First pitch, Brownlow, hard hit to right field for a base hit. Next up, we should have, I think, a new batter here because this was Kylie Goad, but I don't know if they got a pinch hitter here. Looks like they do. Like, trying to see her number here so we can give you her name. It's like number 18.
18.
I guess it is Kylie Goad still. So I guess she stayed in to hit. Was taken off the mound, but stayed in to hit here. Ball up and away. All right. Goat is actually 0 for 2 on the night. She's had a ground out the first and a strikeout. Currently up in the count 2-0. She wanted that one. That ball was up in her eyes. Looked like it was a rise ball. And I tell you, sometimes when that ball starts moving up, it looks like a beach ball when it's coming up on you. You think you can really hit it, but it's a very difficult pitch to hit. That pitch, foul tip, 2-2. Blake goes down 2-0 in the count and has come back to even it up. All right, pitch has popped up. Looks like it's going just foul over here, just behind the bleachers. Looks like you see a sea of umbrellas over here. It is starting to come down a little bit. This just looks like just kind of a slow, light rain. Just enough to get you wet. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rise ball up and away, strikeout, swing and a miss. First out of the inning. Lady Jaguars down to their last 2 outs of the game. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 9.
1 on first base. And now we have 9-hole hitter, number 9, Avery Moreno. She is flat out and popped up both to shortstop this game. Swing and a miss. Both pitchers for Georgetown have done an excellent job tonight. Blankos came in and really been firing the ball, but Krieger did well as well. They both did great. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Jaguars have had a hard time getting some offense going tonight. It's hard to string hits off these pitchers. Up and away, ball 2. It looks like the wind, like I said, is just kind of really died out there. Ball's hit, foul. Close to the Jaguars dugout. Count tied at 2. I'll say the Blues have done a really good job tonight. Ump behind the plate has done a very good job at been very consistent in what he's called. And I know playoff softball, you know it's playoff softball when you see 3 umps out here. Ball's fouled. They know how important these games are, so they always have that extra crew member that helps. And again, we want to thank everyone for joining SHN Sports tonight. It's always a pleasure of ours to be able to broadcast these games. And again, thank Colleen Auto Sales for being a sponsor here. So they're throwing in some new balls here. I assume with that rain coming down a little bit, those balls get a little wet. So try to keep them as dry as possible. Ball goes in there, full count. Pitch up and away, gets away, but that's ball 4. Runners at first and second with 1 out here. And we have their leadoff hitter, Wagner, who she is 1 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a base hit. Sounds like the Lady Jaguars fans over here are trying to get them pumped up here. Cheering them, trying to give them a little motivation here in the last inning. Blanco's trying to shut the door. Ball's hit off the glove of Blanco. And the ball's hit off the glove of Blanco. Torres tries to go for it, and the runner actually runs into Torres, so runner interference is called to make that the 2nd out of the inning. Their coach is pleading to the Blue that wasn't the case, but ball is hit off of Blanco's glove and ricocheted over to Torres. Torres going for it, and it looked like Brownlow actually ran into Torres while she was trying to catch it, so they called it runner's interference. So Jaguars down to their last out of the game. And your Lady Eagles up 7-2, runners at first and second. And we got Elaine Hatcher up. She has flat out She got on due to an error and popped up to second base last time. So we got 0 balls, 1 strike. Blinko's trying to get this last out here so Lady Eagles can go up 1-0 in this district matchup. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, looks like they changed out with some dry balls here. Back to action. 1-1 count. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Strike. And Wagner wasn't too happy with that strike call. But now Blinko's up 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Lady Jaguars down to their last strike here. And fouled away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Blinko gets signed, gets on the mound, gets ready to go. Ball's hit third base. Hartley grabs it, steps on third for the win. Your Lady Eagles take game 1 of this playoff series 7-2. And just want to say thank you again for joining SHN Sports. Thanks you for joining, and appreciate Killeen Auto Sales for their sponsorship and all that they do for these young ladies and the fans. And just want to also mention that they'll probably be making some decisions tomorrow morning about locations and times of this series tomorrow. I mean, it could still be the same as what they had it, but of course, with all the weather that's going on in Central Texas right now, they're deciding to see, basically if it's still going to stay the same or if they need to make any changes. So please check out the social media sites that the team has, and go Eagles, and up 1-0, trying to take care of the series tomorrow. So again, thank you very much for joining, and hope everyone has a good night and safe trip home.